Hello everyone and welcome to TechTour. So today we are going to look at this question which has been asked in GATE 1996. So in this question we are given two matrices A and B and some information such as product of A and B is equal to identity matrix, C is given in terms of matrix A, and product of C and D is equal to identity matrix. And now the question is asking to express the elements of matrix D in terms of elements of matrix B. So how do we approach such problems? Now we should observe that we need to find matrix D in terms of matrix B. So the given information in the question is AB is equal to identity matrix, C is equals to A multiplied by. Now we need to find D in terms of matrix B. So we are given all this information. From where should we start? So it's clear that we need to find C in terms of B. So let's start with this information. So CD equals to I. This implies that D is equals to C inverse. Now from this information we can write that in place of C, A multiplied by 1, 0, 1, 1 inverse. Now because we know that if x is equal to y z inverse, so which can be written as z inverse into y inverse. So we can write this as the matrix 1, 0, 1, 1 inverse multiplied by A inverse by applying this identity. Therefore, D is equals to the inverse of the matrix 1, 0, 1, 1 multiplied by the inverse of A. Now because we are given in the question that the product of two matrices A and B is identity matrix, therefore the inverse of A is B, that is A inverse is equals to B. Why? Because the product of A and B is equals to identity matrix, therefore B must be the inverse of A. So therefore we can write this as the inverse of this matrix over here and multiplied by B. Now we need to find this part. So we know that the inverse of any matrix X can be written as adjoint of X divided by determinant of X. Therefore, let's assume X is equals to 1, 0, 1, 1 and we need to find X inverse. So first we find adjoint of X, which is equal to the transpose of the cofactor matrix. Now what will be the cofactor of this first element? The cofactor will be 1 and here the cofactor will be -1, 0 and again 1. Now this equals to 1, 0, -1 and 1. And we know that x is given, therefore the determinant of x is equals to 1 minus 0 is equals to 1. Therefore x inverse is equals to 1, 0, -1 and 1. So we can write here that the inverse of this matrix is 1, 0, -1, 1 multiplied by the matrix B. Matrix B's elements are B11, B12, B21 and B22. Now when we multiply these two matrices together, we get the final matrix as. Therefore, D is expressed in terms of matrix B. Therefore, this is the final answer. Thank you for watching this video. Goodbye and keep learning.